They don't even know what's coming for them. Fans live for games like this one.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, no doubt MP in some circles is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. He's been great thus far, but he's got some competition. So I expect MP to show up with some serious intensity and make a point tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Trey Mann, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Allen. Last time, 14 points for him. They get it back. Pass to Mann. Bridges for three. Hands it from downtown.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Outside Tatum. White against Mitchell. MP with a screen on Mitchell. And really deep through that time.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Mobley. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
To the middle, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So Coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Mann. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brown, no good. Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season. A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen passes to Mann. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short.
Now, Mann, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Mann passes to Mobley. Good on the three-point shot.
Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Boston leading by 3. White dishes to MP. In the corner. Tatum with it. Tatum gets the screen from Yang. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. White with the defensive effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Mann. Driving inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Finney-Smith kicks to MP. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Now, here's Bridges. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Right the pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Fires for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Bridges. Now, Mann. And here is Allen. Finney-Smith defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Evan Mobley.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Flynn's checked in for Trey Mann. Tatum a screen. White. Bridges with the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Mobley. There's the triple. Flynn misses. The three from Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Musician Jack Harlow in the building, showing his love for his Celtics.
Well, his support seems to be serving them well, right? The way the Celtics have been playing, I'm sure Jack Harlow is having a nice night thus far.
Allen's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Brown finds MP. Here's Finney-Smith. Yang passes to Finney-Smith. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Yang. Finney-Smith passes to Tatum, shoots over Flynn, and there's the bucket from Tatum. He has 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Bridges. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by MP.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A nice shot by Brown.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
With the step back. Mitchell dishes to Flynn. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And here is Flynn. And the rejection by MP. Now the fast break. Tatum. Oh my goodness, what a play.
The craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Launches a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at the Celtics. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in the postseason. And checking out Cleveland, a few slots below them.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Warren's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Griffin comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for White. Now, here's Mobley. Here's Norrell. Outside Flynn. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He ended up with 62 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Round the pass to Yang. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And this now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. You look at MP, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Trey Mann. He's in that same group.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for him to go it alone.
Yeah, and when you can shoot it like he can, why not? Just the threat of their shooting makes them more effective at this point.
Here's Robinson Earl. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mann passes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Boston leading by 14. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Allen outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Robinson Earl. Defended by Griffin. Pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. Over Yang. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Beal from long range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Boston Celtics, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Bradley Beal is out there with Griffin. Then it's Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Pass to Robinson Earl. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Flynn the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Norrell. Here's Flynn. On the wing, Mann. Covered by MP. And the wing jumper offline.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Robinson Earl. No scoring in this one. Allen passes to Norrell. Here's Robinson Earl. From short range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Yang. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Flynn the pass to Allen. Here's Nora. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Robinson Earl. Man with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Tatum. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Griffin finds Tatum. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nora, the pass to Allen. Here's Robinson Earl. The basket good off the assist from Allen. Robinson Earl's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Yang pass to Pritchard. Screen by MP. Down low. Cavaliers with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Screen by Allen. Here's Mann. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the inside. Hang. And the dunk by MP.
Powerful jam by MP. I think he really enjoyed throwing that bad boy down.
Man passes to Man. Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Man. Allen, a screen on MP. Shot on the wing. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Man. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Nora, the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Beal. Griffin kicks to MP. To the paint. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Here's Nora. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Here's Allen. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Pritchard passes to Yang. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside, Beal. No good on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Man with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
Boston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for A.J. Griffin. Jaylen Brown comes in for Beal. And it's White in for Pritchard. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Mann. Now, here's Mobley. Pass to Nora. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's good.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
previous plays. The play is under video review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Motion replay. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Man with it, now guarded by Tatum. It's stolen by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum finishing off the break.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
Cuts off the pass. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And they pick up 2. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
White against Mitchell. Robinson Earl, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Nwora. He's covered by Brown. Nwora, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Now, Mobley. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Robinson Earl. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP outside. Tatum against Mobley. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. On the wing, man. Pass to Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
A.J. Griffin's checked in for Tatum. Well, Richard, we've had the Big Three era, then the Super Team era. But what era? Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Come on, Jaylen, that's just ridiculous.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Mobley has screen on White. Pass to Man. On the clock. The 17-footer. Rebound by the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Mitchell shoots over White. And it's sent back by White. And they get it back. Bridges kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket for Mitchell.
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Yang, the kick out to Brown. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Bridges passes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mann, covered by MP, and he gets it to go. Mann's got his second bucket of the night.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Mann, covered by MP. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Celtics. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
White dishes to MP. MP showing the range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report.
The Celtics feeling it right now. When you lose a marksman like Porzingis, it leaves you with one big question. Where do you get points from right now? And the answer may have to be everyone.
Yep, it's on the whole team to make it work.
And guys, turning back to the game we've been watching, MP's been the story so far.
MP is stunting on them, and that defense has had no response. You're playing with fire when you let MP get into the flow.
Yeah, he's leading the way, and I don't expect him to let up.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Celtics leading by 12, so on the floor for Cleveland. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Trey Mann is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And it's White missing. White's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. On the wing, Mitchell. White covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. MV is number 1. Donovan Mitchell is second.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
On the wing, MV. Defended by Mann. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And both free throws good for White. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mann. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Tatum against Mobley. And it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Round with it, Bridges covering. Tatum setting the pick for White. Bangs home the trifecta. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
White against Mitchell. Bridges for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Tatum. MP looking around. There's the three. Tatum no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's White, and White slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
On the wing, Bridges. Now, Mann. He's got 8. Takes the 3. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Bridges.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
The Celtics shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's the line with one shot.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Brown. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Bridges finds Mobley. Allen, a screen on MP. Mann passes to Allen. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mann. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bang. And the dunk by MP.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Mann with it. MP's there. Pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on White. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
All the officials are all over that one.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Man with it. Good defense by MP. Celtics leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Mobley outside. Back to man. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges with it. Picked up by Brown. White against Mitchell. Man passes to Bridges. Allen, a screen on Brown. Bridges deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Brown. Shoots over man. Brown, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. To the inside. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
MP finds Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the dunk by MP.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
For 3, Bridges. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. To the paint. Here's Yang. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to man. Six on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. That one goes in. Man's got 10. Boston leading by 16. Brown dishes to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Man with it. He's got 10. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Down low. Mitchell against White. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. MV is second.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
It's fun to watch. And
got it! Another basket.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
GA, it seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
And historians might have guessed that the most 40-point games in a year was from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. It will be hard to match 63 games of 40 or more, but this young fella just might do it.
The three. Mobley misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the dunk by MP.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Drops in the tray.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the dunk by MP.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. And here is Flynn. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The drive by Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Plays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
MP passes to Pritchard. MP with a screen on Flynn. Back to MP. Brown dishes to Tatum. Tatum gets the screen from Yang. Tatum no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Bridges. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 22 is their biggest lead.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And stolen by MP. Over to the wing. Pritchard passes to Brown. Now MP. Here's Griffin. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Allen. Back to Flynn. Mobley inside. Defended by Griffin. Tries from 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The length of Mobley that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why he pretty much resorts to fouling.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter. Allen, a screen on Griffin. Here's Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Boston cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Griffin. He's out there with Bradley Beal. MP out there with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Yang. A special move before the shot. MP's got 47 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Cavaliers shooting in this game 45%. Mobley outside. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Beal dishes to MP. To the middle. It's tipped. Beal against Flynn. Pass to Man. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Nora. To the paint. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Flynn. A three-pointer off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Tatum kicks to MP. Screen by MP. Count it, good.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Now here's Flynn. Defense right on him. Pass to Man. Trying to end the drought. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Beal, defended by Man. Tatum no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Flynn. Cans the shot from the wing. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that Raptors game, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Bridges checks in.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Tatum passes to Yang. And another one falls. Amazing.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
For three, Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Yeah, Tatum read the floor and fed the best guy he could find.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Man. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Flynn. Fires it up. Robinson Earl, the pass to Mobley. Misses the three.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 53.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mobley outside. Back to Flynn. Looking to end the run. And Boston with the rebound.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's MP. Basket good. MP's got 55.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cavaliers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Beal. Up top, Flynn. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by MP.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Tatum passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Man passes to Mobley. Here's Flynn. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Bridges for three. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Mitchell in for Flynn. And here's MP. And another one falls.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
And a special moment here with MP to address the fans. And he's at center court.
I'm truly fortunate to be here tonight, having set the record for most points in the season. Wow. I've done a lot to be proud of, but this one right here, this one is special. So I couldn't have done it without my teammates supporting me and my coaches putting me in a position to succeed. All of my family and my friends growing up, I appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? A humbled MP from the sound of it. Greg, who could have thought he'd get here and break this single-season point record?
I think these fans did, right? I mean, that's exactly why they're showing him so much love. They've believed in him the entire time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Back to Man. Pulls up. On the money with the shot from the left block. Man's got 4 points this quarter.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
MP left side. That one good for 2. 62 points for MP.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. One of the smoothest players in the game. Bradley Beal, the skill, the way he moves, it's all of it.
Here's Mann, and he banks in the layup. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. MP dishes to Beal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. MP passes to Tatum. Beal up top.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 16 here in the second half.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
The Cavaliers shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tight. Mann finds Mitchell. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to MP. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
What strength from MP. Shrugging off the physical defense like it was nothing.
Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bridges. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Pritchard passes to Beal. Now, here's MP. Pass to Palmer. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's now Mann. Allen with it. Guarded by Tatum. Mobley kicks to Allen. Here's Mann. And it's MP with the rebound. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And stolen by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges with it. Now Beal defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he benefits.
Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. 1:58 left in the game. To the wing right side. Palmer passes to Yang. Shoots over Mann. MP dishes to Beal. Back to MP. It's not going to go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. On the wing, Mann. He's covered by Beal. Mobley kicks to Bridges. 3-pointer. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
and he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Man passes to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. From past the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. The drive by MP. Takes it off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
To the inside. And Bridges jams it in.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
And there's the bucket from MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Allen takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Inside, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Bettina.
How tired are you after setting this record?
I could score all night, I'm not tired at all, scoring buckets while thousands of people are cheering for you and against you. I'm not tired at all, Bettina. Michelle.
What's your favorite way to score?
Nothing beats capping off a beautiful sequence of ball movement. That's art in real life. Thank you, Michelle.
Man, MP, you're a cheat code.
Now that's how you win fans through the media. Bravo.
Yo, MP, man, we see you out here locking them down, blowing up offenses, proving yourself. We got to get a man his flowers, Defense Player of the Year. Salute. He earned it.
MP just broke the game. Most points scored in a single season.